Yeah, it was obviously difficult to play him because you can't really. There's not much scoring areas, and the lines he bowls and the length is obviously good. So, and with the ball turning, you have to take out certain shots. So it was quite difficult, but at the same time, I thought with the position that we're in, I thought we played well. We would have liked for him to have less wickets though, and make the seamers bowl more. So, but I thought he took the pressure off their bowlers quite nicely. Well, I think the first prize would be to try and bat past them and see how far we can get past them and obviously put them under pressure. Time is a problem because you don't really get a full day's play in Durban, so it will be hard with the wicket turning. We also don't want to be the one batting last on it, so ideally. So it would be nice to bat tomorrow for as long as possible, get some runs on them and try and bowl them out. Well, I think, sometimes when you try and push a game, you get yourself into trouble. So I think the first prize for us was to get a couple of partnerships, which I think we've done. And you can always, in the latter stages of your team's innings, you can always push on. So I don't think we've reached that stage yet. It's probably a case of trying to, first of all, get to their score, and then try and push on and see where we are in the game. Also, what batters we have available to us. So I think we played it nicely. No, I don't think there's any nerves in the change room at all. We know what he's about and the sort of cricketer he is, and just today the way he committed to every single shot was brilliant. It's not a guy who you would think would play his last Test match. It looks like he's in the prime of his career. We look at the weather probably every half an hour, so I can assure you that we do look at the weather. It's unfortunately the weatherman in South Africa is not accurate, so there's nothing we can do about it, but we do look at it. I think it's firstly it's quite nice from the Indian team to do that, for the umpires to get involved as well, because Shark, his career has been brilliant. So I think it's really nice. Unfortunately, it only lasted one ball, so you look back at it and you try and kick yourself, but that's the nature of the sport. And I think everything, just the situation belonged to Jock, and it was great from everyone involved on the pitch to do that. I thought he played the perfect innings from the situation we were in. Remember, before he faced the ball, AB de Villiers walked in, so all that pressure in your last test, and to really stand tall once more and played an innings like he has, and hopefully continue tomorrow is remarkable. It's probably a weird situation right now because we haven't really thought about this test team without Jacques Kallis. We knew the day would come, but unfortunately or fortunately for us, it's not quite here yet. We've got 2 days left in this test match, and we need to focus on that. So probably after the test we'll start reflecting, or not reflecting, but look forward to a test team without Jacques Kallis, and probably when we play Australia next, we'll know the impact that he had on our national team, and the sort of player we've lost. I think it's a difficult question because I suppose if Ashwin played in this test, this wicket obviously offered more than what the Wanderers offered spinners, so it will be wrong for me to judge the two on the surfaces they played on. You can only judge spinners if they play on the same surface, so I think Ashwin would have been a handful as well. It's probably a wicket that we didn't expect to turn. We would have liked to maybe have pace and bounce and that sort of thing, but it's the card we've been dealt with, and we have to get on with it. Yes, definitely. Jacques, if he felt that he's gonna just cruise in this test match, it's not gonna happen. We need him tomorrow, so I'm sure he'll understand that. He'll go to bed tonight, maybe have a water and some dinner and go to bed, but we need him tomorrow, so he's Well, we just try and keep Barch away from him for now. So, but at this stage, Jacques Ellis's innings are going to be key for us tomorrow. And the way he bats and the way he will hold that the other batters to come together will be key. So, yeah.